by 48.341. Been pretty impressed with the way that this bloke's gone about his business. As I said, new to the sport, one of the many new crews coming from the Taranaki region. So sure, a little bit hesitant there. Got the boat right up on the jet unit there, right up on the stern. Oh yeah, hit the crosswash, all ugly there. You've got to be quick before you get to that part of the track. You've got to beat that crosswash. Sean Rice nearly came unstuck there. Now locked it down around the right-hander. This is going to knock plenty of time back onto the clock. And Sean Rice there with a 47.266, so he has gone 1.1 seconds quicker than his previous best time. So they really, Sean and Faye Rice really got that one together. Still a few mistakes in that lap, but we will forgive the rookies those few misnomers throughout there, because these guys really coming very quickly to the fore, and great to see the rookies getting in there. This is the top 12 of the Stinger Group A category. Our next boat of the Fates starter will be Dean Riddick. Aaron Riddick will be doing the navigational duties. They came in with a 46.922. So the Group A, as always, very, very competitive, very, very tight. Or Dean Riddick just didn't seem to be confident on the accelerator off the start line. Sort of stabbed that a little bit. You heard the engine note change on that acceleration off the start line. Dean and Aaron Riddick, they need to get this time down into the sort of 44 seconds. Oh, I'll tell you what, thought he went a bit wide there, wasn't going to make that through, but he made it stick somehow. Now the left around the mouth fresh mint flags. And a nice run for the line, and a 46.828. So they have gone quicker by about 0.1 of a second. Will that be enough to see them progress into the top 8? Not sure. There's going to have to be a few fall over or blow their best times way out for that to happen. So the next boat to face the starter should be Bevan Muir. This Group A boat of the Teng Tools is up for sale. And it's not up for sale because it's no good. It's up for sale because Bevan Muir has put on too many kilos to make it competitive in Group A. And he needs to step up to a lot more power to carry his vast amount of weight around with him. And the reason I'm saying that is because he can't hear me. He's got a really loud engine behind his head. Just hope he doesn't have a look at the replay on the live stream. So Bevan Muir, Teng Tools, Toyota. Samantha doing the navigational duties. Bevan Muir can drive. Can he keep his head together with the track rotation? Occasionally gets a gremlin in the back of the head. So Bevan Muir very, very aggressive at the moment. This has caught him unstuck a couple of times. Not so that time. He'll be very happy with that one. Now into the fast part of the course. This sweeping right-hander. From one side to the other. Now to the other side. Got the boat a little unsettled through the crosswash. This will be pretty good for Bevan Muir. 45.345. And he has gone 1.4 seconds quicker than he has previously. Nice run for Bevan Muir. This is definitely hernia-inducing excitement, ladies and gentlemen. This is sudden death, top 13 of the Group A. From there, we are going to go down to 8, then down to 5. Andy Ryan in the Joker. Keep an eye on this bloke. He's maybe kind of got the hairpin right during one of the rotations. The rest have been, like a bulldog eating custard, absolutely all over the place. So, Andy Ryan, Kerry Ann Allen, into the Joker, boat 72. Notice that he hasn't tried to flip the bird of the commentator this race meeting. Maybe we need to see if we can confuse him a little bit. Oh, geez, he's laid the bow of the boat right over the top of that island. That was a very, very brave line. There, hairpin, that's his nemesis. That is a big nemesis. That's the monkey on the shoulder. So, Andy Ryan now in this final run for home, and he posts a time of 46.650.3, slower than his fastest qualifying time. And again, it's just down to that nemesis of the hairpin for this pairing. So that will sort of, well, I don't know, it's all too hard to guess at this stage. We're only 4 boats into the top 13. Stewie Latham now, the Western Australian. As we know, WA stands for Wait a While. James Hayden doing the navigational duties. No, there is a issue there. They will get the opportunity for a restart. That run was about as useful as a cat flap in the elephant house at the zoo. So they will effect a rescue of it. What do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Again, the racing's good, the jokes are bad. We'll throw a bit of music on me back in a minute. All right, Harry Whelan's now. Jason Conroy. They came in their fastest time, 45. And some change. Harry Whelan's has been super aggressive all day. Oh, just looked a little bit easy going into that right hander there. Jason Conroy, great young men from down south, didn't beat the bow wave or the pressure wave coming down the back part of the track there. Got him unstuck a little bit. Lost a fair bit of time. You can't afford to be doing that in the Group A when something like only a second and a half is going to separate the top competitors. So Harry Whelan's now around in a time of 46.297. Well, he has blown that out by about 4 seconds to his previous best time, and that was when he got it bogged down, so he'll be pretty unhappy about that. That might mean, well, we will wait and see if he's going to progress into the top 8, but you might suggest with times from the other competitors down in the 44s. The 46.297 might be a bit far to reach. Carl Brentzel now, his best time so far, 45.622. So Carl Brentzel and Murray. Maroon 2 is the name of the boat. Wow, coming into that right hand and looking pretty good. The stinger hull really bow up in the water. Would have thought that they might have looked at trimming the bow down just a little bit to stop the bobble, the bounce, and stop the eyeballs rolling in the head, preventing that blurred vision from retina wobble. Oh, he blew the corner and parked it up. That is gone. Carl Brentzel has probably just cost him a chance of progressing into the top 8. There was a full 4 seconds parked up there. Wow, 49.244. So yeah, full 3.5 seconds that hairpin parking it up there cost him. That was looking like a pretty good lap, but it only takes that one miscalculation, the time blows out, and I dare say, in fact, that will be the end of Carl Brentzel. Simon Gibbon now, Novus Autoglass. Paul Tomo Thompson launching off the line. These guys came in with a 44.7 and really humming along at the moment. Been super impressed. Simon Gibbon, second place up there, and Mary has just given them so much more confidence, and with confidence comes speed and agility. Oh, with confidence comes oversteering. So Simon Gibbon now in that run for the line. Is he going to bring it in under 44? 44.675. So 0.1, or actually 0.025 quicker than he was last time out. So, Cy Gibbon there, that is a, well, very consistent 0.025 out of his previous best time. Now we cast our eyes down to Ollie Silverton, the Clearview PSP Building Brands machine, and Suntough. Ollie Silverton comes in with his best time of a 44.64. Just looks fast. Bit of an ease off into that sharp right-hander, into the nut there. Ollie Silverton just throwing the PSP Building Brands boat all around the place. The left-hander now into the sweeper. Eased it off. He's done that to great effect each and every time. Kept the momentum up. Doing the navigational duties. Ollie Silverton now around the final sweeper in the run for the line. This is going to be pretty good. 44.6. Oh, he's gone 0.04 quicker than he did to qualify into the finals. So that will see Ollie Silverton progress. So this is very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, we've got our top sort of 3 boats in around the 44s to the 44, low 45s. And we've still got our 4 fastest still to come, who all posted a 44. This next one, your reigning world champion, Rick Burke, Elf Kill, major problems with the boat. It was over-fueling throughout the course of the day. So now launching up the line. Get onto the 222 Firewater Facebook page. These blokes are a couple of characters to say the very, very least. Oh, Rick Burke got off it there. He got to that part of the track very, very quickly indeed. Oh, nails it backwards. Has he thrown it away? You would suggest yes, he has. Now he's gone the wrong way. Rick Burke and Elf Kill surely will not progress from here. They have thrown that run away. Oh yeah, these boys. Well, that's a blowout. That is an absolute blowout. Got it bogged in the hairpin and then went wrong way. So that'll be the end of those guys. The reigning world champions threw it away at round number 3. That's going to affect their championship in a pretty big way. Didn't get into the top 8. They will be very, very disappointed. Richard Murray now in the Mean Machine. Joe Rathbone is doing the navigational duties. Richard Murray qualified with a 44.564. This man is a former New Zealand champion in this boat. The Stinger hull in the Stinger Group A category. Yeah, very nice around that right hand. A lot of people will get themselves in a little bit of trouble into that right hand and nailed the hairpin. Nailed it. So Richard Murray, if he keeps this momentum, will be progressing into the top 8. So now through with a time of a 45.095, went slower. Went about half a second slower than his best qualifying time, but he will definitely progress into the top 8. Oh, that's right, because if Richard Murray is on a day licence for this category, because he normally runs an unlimited superboat, so it will be a top 9 for the Group A if Richard Murray makes it. Next it'll be Eagle Automotive, Neil Marshall and Michelle Reid. They came into the final, into the top 12 with a 44.325. So Eagle Automotive, the local couple from New Plymouth, launching off the line and really getting into it. Oh, you can hear him just squeezing it. Oh, launches it. Neil Marshall, super aggressive, super, I'll come back to you on that. Super exciting at the moment. Yeah, good, really good through that hairpin. Now into this top part of the track. Will the wash upset this left-hander for him? No, the boat's setting absolutely centimetre perfect. Neil Marshall across the line there at a 44.059. That is his quickest time. In fact, that is quick time of the day in the Group A. Wow, and in the coming around the sweeper for the first time towards commentary, got the boat launched right out of the water. So probably lost himself a bit of time there as well. But a very aggressive run. This will leave Super Mario, Ross Travers and Shane Travers. They qualified fastest with a 44.289 to get into the top 13. So launching off the line is the radioactive machine out of Wonga, Vegas. And Ross Travers has just been doing such a great job Had a bit of an okay up and down season last year in the Group B. Stepped up now into the Group A. Oh, what's he done? Ross Travers, has he thrown it away? He's gone wrong way. Ross Travers, we've just talked him up and he has thrown it away. Now he's back on track. He's not going to make the time up. There is no way that he will do it. So Ross and Shane Travers, wow, have thrown away their opportunity to progress further in the day as well. Well out, blew it right out. Oh, 60 seconds and some change, don't even worry about that. So here, how's it going to look going into the top 9? It'll be Neil Marshall qualified fastest, Ollie Silverton, Simon Gibbon, Richard Murray, Bevan Muir, Harry Whelans, Andy Ryan, Dean Riddick and Sean Rice. It is good night to Carl Brensel, who threw it away, Rick Burke, who threw it away, and that man, Ross Travers, who also threw it away. Geez, I tell you what, this trophy here, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost like they're all, it's the trophy for the first place seems to be like a hand grenade. Nobody wants it. All right, we will just get set and get ready to go. Top 12 super votes.